Ruud, that felt like a tough day. How do you reflect and summarise the afternoon?
Of course, looking at the result, it's a tough day. I think we had a positive start of the game, and during the first half, the momentum swung into Newcastle's favour. Of course, then it's important to reach half time with where you are in a close distance and stay in the game. Obviously, it was disappointing to concede a corner that we looked at before the game. And then it's of course a matter of these details in the Premier League that we need to get right, to get results in these places. And straight after half time, it was the second set piece, and I think it's something that isn't necessary, but we obviously have to look at.
You did end the first half in a positive way. You must have felt quite buoyed going into the second half, and with the team at half time, so a real shock to then go three behind.
Yeah, of course. It was quickly done. Like 5 minutes into the second half, we're 3-0 down, and it's game over. And that's a shame, because I don't think that was necessary. Of course, if you get outplayed and there's waves of attack and they concede from open play, but yeah, we give goals away too easy in this sense. We have to look at it. Also in the first half, I think the structure on the ball was not as we said. We have to improve in that. What we say before the game, like this is the plan, this is what we're doing, and that's how we have to start to work together. I was very happy over the first two games with that. Today in the first half, we didn't do that right. Second half better. You saw some spells of possession where we got the free players and found them, so many things to look at. Also positives. Look at the start that we started and 2 weeks ago. We started together with 3 games, new manager coming in and bringing in some new ideas. I think against West Ham and Brighton and Newcastle, 3 tough games where we got 4 points, and it's up and downs, and we're going to reflect on this and start again next season to work towards the next game at home.
I guess every day you're learning more about these players. Is today the day you learnt the most, maybe?
Yeah, in defeat you learn the most. Obviously it's important to evaluate the game, every game you play, and things that we can improve. I think today against this Newcastle, it opens, it shows where we can improve, because it's such a good opponent. And that helps to analyze it and build and do better.
Came into today on the back of injuries and suspensions. It's a game that tested the whole squad today as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I thought it was very positive. That of course it was very early. It was 3 and 4-0, and we had to keep that result. We didn't want to make that more, because the game was already done. Players kept doing their job and putting the efforts in, but yeah, we couldn't turn that around anymore.
I was going to ask you about that, to go 4 down so early with so long to play. Did that show a bit of character from the players, that they didn't fold and they kept going?
That was important, yeah. So that spirit is as I said before, against West Ham and Brighton, it was the foundation of these performances, and also today. And when that foundation is there, you can start to look at where can we improve, what are we doing well, and that is very important. We got a full training week preparing for next game, and we're going to make the most out of it to make steps in the right direction.
Are you almost looking forward to next week, because it gives you a chance to spend a lot of time with the players and get that structure right that you're looking for? Yeah,
that's the target. Of course, it's been hectic coming in 2 weeks ago on Sunday, first game after 2 days. So now is some time to breathe, to evaluate the 3 games, and make a plan for what's coming ahead.
You lost Mads Hermansen at half time. Is there any update on him at this stage?
Not yet. Of course, it was disappointing that he had to come off with an injury. Of course, it will be assessed as soon as possible. Hopefully, of course, it's a minor thing.